So the next thing that I want from all of you is to use the Chrome inspector. अब Chrome inspector जैसे आप एक देखा होगा, जिस बंदे के पास स्क्रू ड्राइवर होता है, he has the habit to use this screwdriver to open the appliances and figure out what is the problem in that appliances. So that kind of curiosity I want from your side, to just use this Chrome inspector whenever you go to any websites you go. So what I want, like this is a sample website, you can explore in any websites. Just go to the inspect and just click on this icon and hover anything. Okay, hover here and just click on this. You find something different. If I hover, let's suppose if I hover here, I found that this is nothing but an H1 tag. If I hover here, I found that this is nothing but my paragraph. If I hover like this, if I hover here, this is nothing but my input box. If you see clearly, this is nothing but my input box. If I again hover somewhere else like this is nothing but my button. So that's the exploration that I want from all of you. Let's suppose I want to explore this thing, this particular thing. So I just hover and find out the outer layer. So if I find this is a div, that is a container, and inside that container there is a class, tab container, another div, nav bar. Okay, so all of this we'll learn a lot more in detail, but there is a curiosity that I want from your side to have. Okay, so just go to the inspect page, explore all of the items that is having here, or any other browsers that you visit. Okay, so hope you do that thing. So see you in the next video.
So in the next lecture, we are going to cover the document structure. Document structure is more like how you actually want your content to be visible to your browser. All the resources we mentioned in the video, check them out in the description below. If you have any doubt or question, don't hesitate to comment below. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more such awesome content. Until next time, happy coding.
So let's talk about the document structure. What is the right way of writing it? Okay, so if we are writing our code like this using an H1 tag and writing some like this, hello world. Okay, and if I save the content, you see the output. What is visible if I refresh the page. Now if I use any p tag, okay, p tag, and if I write Laura, if I wrap the content, you can see the content is added here. So this is the, if we inspect this thing, you have seen that it automatically brings the HTML, the header part and the body. All of our content is written inside the body. Okay, and we haven't added anything. This is the right format of, or we can say this is the right document structure. So if we are writing the structure like this is not a right way. First we need to write like this, doc type, and we need to find, let the computer knows that it is HTML. Then there is an HTML tag. Inside the HTML tag we need to write this content. If I wrap the content like this, something, so it will be work, it will be available with this content, but that is not how actually the things work. So all of the content, all of the text I have to wrap inside the HTML. So first we have an head tag. Inside the head tag we have a title of the page. So let's suppose the title of the page is Geekster. If I refresh, the title of the page changed to Geekster. Now one more thing, the rest part we have to cover inside the body tag. So all of this content I have to just cut it out and paste it inside this body tag. And whatever the next content we add, let's suppose pre tag. Over here I have added Flora, and you already know the pre tag has some space, it occupies the space, it considers the space, and the same way it will return the output. If I save this, you see same way it is returning the output. So all of that content that you want to be visible in the browser, you have to write it inside the body. So this is the exact structure that we have to work on, not like this H1 tag using something and then p tag and then this thing. So we have a proper structure, we have to follow that. Okay, so I hope you understand this thing.
So in the next video, we are going to cover the HTML comment. It basically helps the other coders to read your content. All the resources we mentioned in the video, check them out in the description below. If you have any doubt or question, don't hesitate to comment below. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more such awesome content. Until next time, happy coding.
Let's understand the new concept, that is comments. So how a comment will work in a HTML code. Okay, so here it is written the browser will ignore any code wrapped in comment tags. So if you write any code and wrap them with this comments, uh, we can say comment tags, then your code will not be rendered to your browser. You cannot showcase to that browser. Use comment to write notes in your code or to temporarily disable elements. What does it means? So basically, let's suppose we have the content like this and we want to write a note. Let's suppose put all the content in the body tag. Okay, so this is a quite a short note that I want to let other team member of my project, if I'm doing a project with all of the few team members, so they can also find out this comment. So how I need to comment it out? If I save this, you can see this is visible in my browser. To showcase that it is not visible to the browser, I need to use a comment. So for the shortcut of comment, we have symbol like this. So I just need to cut the last three characters and paste it over here, or let's suppose paste it somewhere here. So you can see my content that is not useful for the browser. It is just comment, and if I see the output, it is not visible to over here. Next thing, comment is also used to toggle on and off of your elements. You have to switch your content. If sometimes you want to make it temporarily changes, you can comment them out and uncomment them at any case. I'm just using a shortcut key / and command plus / you can make it on and off any a time. Rest, if you want the whole content to be commented out, you can just use a shortcut key command and /. So if you are using any other operating system, I want you to just go to this command shift and P, just write, press command shift and P, and over here just write comments. So you can see we are right now using toggle line comments. So here command और / को यूज करोगे तो आपको ये पूरा कंटेंट आप टॉगल कर सकते हो, बेसिकली आप कमेंट आउट कर सकते हो. तो अनकमेंट करने के लिए अगेन वी कैन प्ले विद इट्स ऑन एंड ऑफ, and if I comment my code, I can comment them as well, and you can see the difference. This is the content, I can comment this as well. Okay, so I hope you understand the basic knowledge of comments, why it is important to be used. Okay,
So in the next video, we are going to cover the headings part. So in the headings part, we actually organize our content in a more informative. All the resources we mentioned in the video, check them out in the description below. If you have any doubt or question, don't hesitate to comment below. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more such awesome content. Until next time, happy coding.
तो हे एवरीवन, सो यार आज के लेक्चर पे वी आर गोइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड द हेडिंग्स लॉट मोर इन डिटेल. सो हेडिंग में वी हैव अ रेंज ऑफ H1 to H6, and every elements or every tags like H1 has a different significance as compared to H6. Okay, so if I talk about H1, so let's write H1 tag. Let's suppose if I'm writing introduction, and if I just save the content, you can see introduction is written in my browser. Now I have added some paragraph. Inside that paragraph I am writing some random content. That is a paragraph with random content. So you can see this is the content that I have added. Now if I add H2 tag with some data, let's suppose content 1, you can see the difference. H1 tag is just used to add the title of the page or some bold letters that represent the page, or that is the more eye catchy content. Content 1 is having H2 tag, that is it is second most significant number, or we are giving second importance to this content as compared to this content. Okay, apart from that, if I add P tag one more time with some content lorem ipsum and all, now you can see the difference. Now to add H3 content, we need to add the H3 content inside, let's suppose H2 content. So over in the above, we again write some H2 content, content 1, content 2, and inside that if I want to add some smaller content, let's suppose data of that particular element, anything like that. So if I save, you can see the difference that this text and this text signifies different things. Okay, so if I make you analyze with this thing, for writing an article or for writing something in your browser, you have this is the top H1 tag, that is main heading. It is having a lot more importance. In the main heading, it is the top, we can say, having high importance. If you see like this, importance. Then we have h2 tag. H1 tag, h2 tag is the subheading of this text. H3 tag is the subheading, subheading, and h4 is the subheading. So if I just go to the Wikipedia and if I write wiki IPL, like something, I'm just exploring something. So if I go now, if you see the content, so this is the h1 tag, this is your h2 tag, this is again your h3 tag, like this h3 tag and some content, then h3 tag. So if all of them are in the same level, they have the same tag. Okay, if anything that has another level, this tag and this tag have some difference in it. So if I inspect, if I just go, you can see that this is my h3 tag, and this, you can see that this is my, you can see that this is my h3 tag. So this all are in the same level. Okay, now if I write this organization, and inside this organization we have h2 tag, so organization will be covered above the h3 tag. So all of this have a different importance. Apart from that, let me understand with this few more things, that there is an inbuilt, we can say, css applied to all of the tags. So if you see this carefully, in the h1 tag, this is the internal css that is applied, inbuilt css that is applied. So we have display block, everything is common in everything. Apart from this, we have a font size that you have to consider. You do not need to worry about css a lot more in detail, just focus on this font size. 2em, that is 1em is a unit that is approximate to 16 pixels. So 2em multiplied with it 32 pixels. So 32 font size is given to h1, 1.5 em font size to h2, then h3 has a 1.17 font size, h4 has a different font size, h5, h6. So this is the category, that is, this is the inbuilt css that is applied to that heading tags. Apart from that, you can see the difference over here as well, that h1 to h6 tags, and this is the difference. This is the top priority content, second top, third top, or we can say top significant, most significant, second most significant, third most significant, like this. So all of this has its main agenda that we are going to fulfill. So I hope you understand the concepts.
So next up will be the HTML basic exercise, where we are covering the exercise that we have learned so far. All the resources we mentioned in the video, check them out in the description below. If you have any doubt or question, don't hesitate to comment below. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more such awesome content. Until next time, happy coding.
So hey everyone, so in this particular video we are going to discuss the exercise that we're gonna do. So यार, in last lecture पे हमने देखा था कि heading से related हमने कुछ पढ़ा था. H1 tags is the most important heading, second most heading is the H2 tag, and so on. So right now we have to complete this exercise. So we have given some raw text file, okay, and we have given some data. अब इसमें this is the particular, we can say, topic of this page. So this will be the heading. You have to decide what is the heading h1 to h6. It's totally up to you to solve this solution. So introduction is the next heading, then we have some paragraph, then understanding macronutrients, then some more headings, and then we have content to it. So I will also help you with that, but you also can see the solution, like you have the output and just you have to insert the tags over here. So this is the most important heading, second most important, then some content, then some other headings, then some internal headings, then some content. So just go with the output and try to build the input. So just pause here, and I believe that you will done with the project, with the exercise, and after taking 1 or 2 seconds of pause, I will do the solution. So I hope you done the solution. So let's move ahead with the solution part. So we will create a file called as solution.html. Okay, so in this file, first we want this particular text document to be rendered into an HTML format so that we can easily see the output. So we will have to build the format template like this. We do not need to add any title. All the content we need to work on this body part. So what I do, I just simply copy all of the content and paste it inside this. Okay, and now I am just adding the tags. So I believe that this is the most important heading and this is the title of the page also. So we will provide it a H1 tag. So opening of H1 tag and then closing of H1 tag. Okay. So if I just go live with this solution.html, you can see we have so many content and we have the most important heading. Now next thing we have to do is make this heading as the second most important heading. Okay, so I can wrap this in this manner. Let me have a one tab also, just putting like this so you can understand that this is the second most heading. So let me write h2 and this is your h2 heading. Now you can see the difference. Now this is your paragraph, so marking it up, so this will be your paragraph. Now you have to tell me what will be the this paragraph or this heading. It should be h2 or h3. I believe that inside the introduction we have understanding macronutrients, so this will be your h3 tag. Okay, so this will be your h3 tag and another heading we have, so this is nested inside this heading. So for nested we have this as h4 tag, so this will be your h4 tag. Okay, then we have some content, so let me wrap the content like this so that it is covering the whole page. This is your paragraph, so using p tag over here and then another heading that is also h4. Why I am writing h4 over here? Just because this is on the same level, this carbohydrates proteins are on the same level, so they will have the same heading tag, so that my article will look more familiar, or so that my article looks easy to read. Okay, everything will be easy to find out. So this will also your h4 tag. We haven't write this one, so this will be our paragraph, p tag. Okay, then this is again your paragraph, so we have this paragraph of fats. Now you need to tell me the benefits of regular exercise is similar to this level. Okay, so we need to write this as another heading, but this is your h3 tag, and inside this we have some internal heading called as physical health, mental health. So this will be your h4 again, and this is your paragraph. You already know that if we have a space in between the paragraph, it will not be considerable. It will act as a complete paragraph. You can see there is no space in between. There is no space in between as well. So space doesn't care inside the paragraph, doesn't care about the space inside here. So this is your h4 again. I guess this will be your paragraph. Then again it is h3. Then plan head is your h4. Then this is your paragraph. We wrap it quickly. Nothing but your paragraph. Again h4 tag. Again paragraph. This is also h4. Practice portion control, and the paragraph will be controlling portion size is essential for maintaining this. Okay, so we are left with few more things. This is also h3 tag. Then we have h4 again. We have this paragraph. So this is more look like an organized way. h4. Then we have p tag here. This is the role of sleep in overall health. This is your H3 tag. This third most important heading. Fourth most important heading will be quality sleep. And in last, you have a paragraph is explaining quality. So this is the whole way of writing an organized way of your content. H1 the most important heading, H2 the second most, some content. Okay, so you can wrap the content like this as well. Okay, and then third most heading, then some internal headings, protein, carbohydrates. Let me save this. Now you can see the solution. So this is the first exercise that we have done.
So in the next video, we are going to cover the HTML list, where we understand the subparts of list like ordered list, unordered list and the description list in more details. If you have any doubt or question, don't hesitate to comment below. Thanks for watching and do not forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more such awesome content. Until next time, happy coding.